just two dudes having a conversation. You're my friend and I trust you. On your knees. Oh, hear the angel voices.
Welcome back to You're My Friend and I Trust You.
Let's just not address it.
I was just going to ignore it.
This is what some people are calling a podcast.
It's not the radio per se.
It's I had to explain podcasting to an older relative recently. They still don't understand it.
No. No hope. Although we are on Back Row Radio.
But it's not
Still not radio.
It's online radio,
That's right.
but it's not radio.
It's not the radio wavelengths.
You might even say Back Row Radio is better than radio.
I would say
It is.
it is, especially Christian radio.
They play doper music than
Way dope.
any other Christian station. I think we should record an a cappella Christmas album for Back Row.
We totally should.
Let's actually do it well, though, because we can both sing fairly decent. You sing really well. I sing pretty decently if I try. We should record an a cappella Christmas album for Back Row. What do we call our two-man a cappella group?
I'm trying to think of a Christmas pun.
Ooh.
Puns don't come to me,
Yeah.
which is partly okay.
All the puns that I am coming up with are inappropriate for most situations. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, and
Yeah.
we will get to work on this acoustic, or not acoustic,
Not even acoustic.
acapella.
Acapella, and we got to get a pitch pipe for every song.
Yes, we still need a pitch pipe just in general life.
Hey, if you want to send us a pitch pipe, you can send. What's your address? We'll
Get a P.O. box.
yeah, that's what we need is a PO box.
I guess I could give them the church's address because that's public knowledge.
Yeah,
Wow. My voice just went.
yeah. You doing okay there?
Yeah.
Is it back?
Maybe. We just got back from worship band rehearsal. And so my voice is a little tired.
Yeah, I've been narrating audiobooks all day, so my voice is a little tired as well.
Which actually is really interesting, and I kind of want you to send me the info on it.
Oh, I definitely will. We were talking before we started podcasting, and then we abruptly stopped the conversation because we realized it was good podcasting
Right.
conversation.
And especially when we're scratching for material here.
Right. But I do have some Christmas Mad Libs that we're going to do later.
I'm pretty stoked about
So
that.
stay tuned for those Christmas Mad Libs. But basically, I am desperately searching for a job.
Yeah.
I've been applying to like a ton of different places. Actually, podcast networks I've applied to. It just sucks that like most of the stuff in my field is out of state.
Yeah.
So I'd have to move, which really sucks. But I found this website called ACX. And basically what you do is there's just a ton of audiobooks that are on, or a ton of like books that are on Amazon, and the authors want to turn them into audiobooks. So you get like a little like snippet of the book for a script, you record it and you audition and you either get it or not. And it's a ton of fun.
Yeah.
And maybe a way to make money, we'll find out. It's a royalty share.
Yeah.
90% of the time. There is another way to get paid like per finished hour. Mm-hmm. So if my hourly rate is $50 an hour and the audiobook is 2 hours long, like it's a short one, then I would get $100.
Yeah.
So, but most of the deals are royalty shares.
Yeah.
You get like a percentage. But it's a lot of fun. I definitely would recommend it, and I will send you that.
So do you just, how much editing do you do?
Not a ton. They also, that website is like super helpful. They have a lot of videos and like basically make it super hard for you to do it wrong if you watch the videos. But basically, I'm just doing like the editing that I'm doing is every time I have to stop and like start a sentence over, I'll just crossfade that.
Okay.
Or if like I have a really noticeable between like a breath between sentences, I'll crop that out.
Yeah.
So not a ton editing, and I'm just from being an audio engineer, I'm really quick at editing.
Yeah.
That's like one of my skill sets, so I can burn through the editing pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But an inexperienced editor might take a little bit longer.
Makes sense.
But right now I'm still getting over that cold, so I'm all congested. So I did a short one, like a 20-minute book today, and I was having a hard time because my nose kept making like
my nose
snot
kept
noises.
Gurgling.
Yeah. It would ruin takes.
Being congested is probably out of my top 5 like most hated things or most uncomfortable things. Being congested is probably like number 2.
I am so used to being congested just from having allergies my whole life. But something happened with this past round of sickness that has honestly, I don't think I'd remember ever happening to me before. My ears got clogged up.
That's also really sucks.
I don't think it ever happened to me before, and it's the absolute worst.
Yeah.
Can't hear anything, and like chewing food, like whenever I eat like supper
just
or something,
hear everything
that's all that I hear.
doing. Yeah.
It's just all in my head, you know?
Yeah.
It sucks.
It always makes me, like, whenever I'm congested, I mean, granted, probably some of it is because you're sick, but it always just makes me tired. Like,
everything makes you tired, though.
Not anymore.
Have you been, how's that been going? I need an update on that.
Dude, so I don't remember where I was at, how much I had lost to the last time we talked.
I think you had lost like 9 pounds.
9 pounds, okay.
In like a week.
So,
which is great.
Since Friday before Thanksgiving is when like I weighed in at the doctor. Till now, I'm at 20 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
So,
and you feel?
I feel so much better.
Wow. Awesome.
Like, don't get me wrong, I really, really, really want just pizza right now. Like, but it's more so like I'm not like craving it, if that makes sense. Like, I just want it. Like,
yeah,
it sounds like it'd be good, but like I'm not like I'm gonna break, you know?
Right.
Because I was telling somebody today, if there wasn't such noticeable changes for me at this point, I'd have a real hard time sticking to it. But since I can see and feel that it's working, like I'm good to go. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Are you feeling more like alert and more awake?
Yeah. So my energy level throughout the day is just like a constant. Awesome. Whereas like like it used to be every time I would eat, like 30 minutes later, I was like, I want a nap.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but now, yeah, like it's weird. I don't yawn throughout the day. It used to be afternoon. It was just constant yawning. I needed coffee, but I feel like I sleep better. I got my sleep apnea machine too, but I still have yet to use it all night just because like it feels like I'm like I'm struggling to breathe.
Really?
Yeah. And I don't know. Maybe I just need to adjust something. But
I don't think I'd be able to sleep with that on my face.
Yeah, like it's actually like it being on my face is fine because it's actually super soft. Like how they
like can you lay on the side of your face and not really notice it? Does it dig in?
No, it doesn't dig in.
That's awesome.
So it's like it's not like a hard thing. I can show it to you later, but it's like a flexible, real soft plastic. It's not like plastic. I don't know how to explain it.
Like a Magellan insole?
Yeah, it's actually kind of like that. Yeah. But so like the comfort is fine. It's just like I feel like I'm struggling to get air in and then really working hard to get air out. So I don't know.
Is there a way to like turn it up?
Well, mine's automatic.
Oh, okay.
So it's supposed to be like sensing it and then adjusting to it. But I tried using it as long as I could last night. I was like, I'm not going to sleep. So
Yeah.
I just took it off and fell right to sleep. But also part of it's like, again, I've lost so much weight. And I mean, I still have plenty of weight to lose. But, and so I don't know, since my case was so mild, if like I even need it.
Yeah, because you said that's one thing that the doctor told you is if you lose some weight and get healthier, you might you might get past the need for it.
Yeah.
Which is sweet.
So, oh.
Because your mom has a CPAP machine, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine's an APAP.
APAP. I don't know what any of that means.
Constant pressure or something, pressure or whatever. The other's auto pressure. So mine adjusts to what it's sensing.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know what's better, but anywho, that's my life update right now.
What did you start at weight wise?
285.
What do you want to be? What's your goal?
Well, I mean, like, I would love to get down to 220s, but like for this like program, my goal's 250.
Okay.
Which would be 15 more pounds. And I'm not halfway through yet. So I've kind of plateaued the last couple of days, which they said it's expected. But yeah, so we'll see.
You had a whole 100 pounds on me.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
That's insane.
Yeah.
I have 2 like 50-pound dumbbells at home. I should put those in a backpack and put it on.
Yeah.
And that would be like what you were.
Right. Yeah. And it's like, it's one of those things that I didn't realize how bad I felt until I feel good.
Yeah.
Because it was like, that was everyday life. Like,
right.
Like I didn't realize how like short of breath I would get, which like probably isn't good. But I've really noticed it in singing. I think I said that last time. Like I feel like I can hold out notes better and just breathe easier when I'm singing.
Yeah.
But
that's awesome. I'm super stoked for you.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Nice. Is it like crazy hot in here?
Well, I turned up the heat because I was so cold, and also that's another thing is I'm cold all the time now.
Oh man, what a bummer.
But we can adjust it.
Can we throw open the window or something?
I can go turn off the heat.
Okay,
it's running right now.
Go for it.
You want to talk while I leave?
Sure, I'll try to entertain the podcast listeners. He's hooked in. Oh, he had his cords all wrapped up on his belt loop. Well, back row and podcast listeners, here's the deal, guys. We have a GoFundMe going on. That's right. We're going to plug something while Pudge is gone. We have a GoFundMe going on. Our goal, let me start over. We have a GoFundMe going on. It is for Compassion International. We're trying to raise $500. What they do is they help widows and orphans in a ton of different ways through different things. Saw full Pudge belly just now. He took off his sweatshirt. And we're trying to raise $500 for Christmas time and before Christmas time for Compassion. And if we raise $500 or more, then Pudge and I are going to run in a 5K, and we're super out of shape. But here's the deal, guys. I checked out the page today. We have $30 of 500, which is a little low. And also, it's been viewed 140 times. So
somebody's looking.
Freaking step on it, guys. Don't just look.
Don't be creepers.
Here's the rule. If you look, you gotta donate at least $2.
That's fair. I feel like that's fair.
So it's for a really good cause. We're gonna get into shape a little bit for this 5K. We're not gonna walk it. We're gonna run it.
Or at least jog.
At least jog. So freaking donate to orphans, you jerks.
The orphans.
I'm gonna get real reverse psychology on everybody. You are a meanie if you don't donate to this. And I'm disappointed in you if you don't. We're both going to be very disappointed in you if you don't.
Not mad.
And not mad, though.
Disappointed.
We want to be clear on that. We're not mad.
That's right.
But we are going to tell your parents about it.
Yes.
So.
Way to fill in the time while I was gone. I'm back now.
He's back.
Got the window open. Should be cooling off in here.
I'm going to stand up for a second. Is there a thing of sweat on my back?
Not visible.
I feel it.
They're like running down your butt crack.
No, it's like upper back.
You ever had that?
Yeah.
That's the worst.
I'm a drummer. I get
That's
that
true.
all the time.
You're like,
I really don't even notice it anymore because I have it so much when I drum. But it is the worst when you do notice it.
yeah.
It's actually, I'm going to say something else. I was watching, I think it was like the Masters or something. It actually wasn't the Masters. It was some PGA Tour thing. And Bubba Watson, they were down in like Georgia or someplace real hot. And he wore like gray pants.
Ooh.
And there was just a massive sweat ring like right down his butt. And props to him, it did not affect his game.
Yeah.
It did not affect his game.
That's all I would have been able to think about.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he knew it was happening.
True.
But I would have been way too embarrassed to play. I would have had to have changed pants.
Get a sweatshirt and
tie it around. If this was a different podcast, we could talk about having to do that in middle school. But,
oh, yeah. Yeah.
But we won't because it's you're my friend and I trust you, and we try to stay family friendly.
Yes. We're wholesome.
We try to be wholesome. I was just thinking about today how when I get in my car and get into traffic, I start cursing so much. Like
traffic brings out the worst in me. I will say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it is, if you were to look at me in traffic, that is the worst reflection of myself.
Yes. Yeah. That's absolutely 100% accurate for me.
But the thing of it is, though, no matter how like profane I get towards other people, which is wrong, I'm still in the right the entire time.
Absolutely. You never do anything wrong when you're driving.
Actually, there are times when I do stuff wrong. Like I've lost count of the times where the word's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna go.
Just don't look. Just don't look.
Just don't look at anybody."
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. Do you want to get into our Christmas Mad Libs?
Yeah, we probably should.
I forgot to get this beforehand. We need a piece of paper and a pen. If you have,
I can do that.
All right, I'm going to fill time again. No. I was going to fill time, but I got too distracted with watching you grab that paper and pen. All right, so I have 4 of these Mad Libs, 4 separate ones, so we'll each do 2.
Okay.
Like give the things. Okay. Sorry, can you stall as I pull this up?
I'm going to stall here.
Should have had this pulled up before.
Well, we never plan anything here. We don't talk about the show beforehand.
I planned the Mad Libs.
You plan the Mad Libs, I will say that. But other than that, we plan nothing.
We're not planners.
I am absolutely not a planner, and it drives my wife crazy.
Okay, so I got this one. All right. I need a verb.
A verb. Mm-hmm. Running.
Sorry, ad popped up. Running. Okay, I need a plural noun.
A plural noun.
So,
like,
is plural with an S or without an S?
With an S.
With an S?
Yeah, so it'd be like boys.
We're about to find out how bad I am at grammar.
I'll say grandmas.
Okay. Grandmas. All right.
I really, really am tempted to do Angela from The Office, her Mad Libs. The nice, tall man.
Just as conservative as could be. Okay. Plural noun.
Another plural noun?
Another plural noun, yes.
Could I do a noun? Islands? Is that a plural noun? That'd be a plural noun.
Yeah, that would work.
Islands.
Yeah, I guess. An adjective.
An adjective. Hairy.
Hairy. Okay. An adjective is a descriptive word. I have to say that to remind myself. Plural noun again.
Plural noun.
A lot of plural nouns here.
Meerkats.
Ooh, nice one. No idea how to spell it. I'm going to spell it like...
I think it's got a K in it.
That's how I spelled it, actually. Meerkats.
That looks right.
Close enough. I need a color.
Indigo.
Ooh. Way to think outside of the box.
I'm trying.
That impressed me.
I'm really trying.
I would have said something stupid like blue.
My feet smell like corn chips.
That's an odd thing. I think I can smell it. I'm a little congested and I can still smell it.
Sorry.
Another plural noun.
Another plural noun. Back alleys.
Back alleys. All right. Noun.
Barack Obama.
Good call. Verb. Nice. You did like a 2-pitch thing. You're like a shaman or a monk.
Yeah. What am I doing now?
Verb.
A verb.
Mm-hmm.
Tarrying.
Tarrying?
Tarrying.
I've heard that before.
I'm not quite sure what
To
it means.
tarry.
Yeah. I don't think it's dirty or anything. So.
No, like to tarry is to drift, to wander, to take your time with something. Not the first two things, just taking your time, not to drift or wander. Those don't apply. Sometimes you just got to talk till you find it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Another verb.
Another verb. Drinking.
Okay. An adverb. I forget what an adverb is.
What is an adverb?
I don't know what an adverb is.
I can't remember.
And we can't ask our audience because they never email or write us in.
That's true.
They're not reliable for anything.
Funk Master Flex.
What?
My iPhone calls me Funk Master Flex.
Oh, I did not hear it say funk.
All right, ready? Hey Siri, what's an adverb?
All right, here's what I got.
It modifies a verb, adjective, or another adverb. Typically express manner, place, time, frequency, degree, function.
Are there any examples?
That's what I'm looking for. There's no example. Let me just Google examples of adverb.
Yeah, there you go.
Because it's been a long time since I did an English class. I was actually pretty good at English.
I was good at creative writing. My grammar and spelling sucked, but creative writing I was pretty darn good at.
Oh, these are like the ly words. Abruptly.
Oh, okay.
Beautifully.
Okay.
But it's got to be a verb
Yeah.
as opposed to
So
ly being an adjective.
your last verb was drinking, so drinkingly.
Yes, drunkenly.
Drunkenly, yeah.
I'm going to say wearily.
I don't know. You're doing all these words I have no idea how to spell.
Wearily.
I already spelled it, so we're done. Noun again.
A noun, I'm going to go with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Ooh, nice. I'm going to fire these last few at you. You only have a second to think of them. But I got to write it down. Stone Cold Steve Austin. All right. Number.
19.
19. Number again.
27.
27. Adjective.
Big.
Color.
Teal.
Your color picking is very impressive. Plural noun.
Plural noun again.
3, 2, 1.
I don't know why I'm blanking here.
What's a noun?
A noun, person, place, or thing. So,
Plural would be multiple.
jet skis.
Jet skis. There you go. Very Christmassy. Color again?
Crimson.
Oh, nice. That's a very Christmassy one. And one last plural noun.
Belly buttons.
Ooh, belly button. If you listen to Back Row and you don't know that song, I need to tell you something. I don't got a belly button. It's a VeggieTales song.
Oh, I didn't know that one. That must have been one of the newer VeggieTales. I don't know.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Which one is it?
It's an older one. I forget which one it goes along with. It's like an NSYNC parody. It's pretty good. All right. Here is our Mad Libs. This one is entitled Christmas Baking.
Christmas baking.
Yeah, don't tell me the title of it either
Okay.
when you do mine. It's time to running some Christmas grandmas. Some popular Christmas treats include Island's hairy meerkats.
Did I do this wrong?
Oh wait, no, I read that wrong. Sorry.
Okay.
Some popular Christmas treats include Island's hairy meerkats and indigo back alleys. First, get a big Barack Obama to tarrying the batter. Add the ingredients and drinking everything. I think we don't know what these these verbs and adjectives and things are.
Carol is going to have a fit.
Sorry, Carol. Okay, so next add the ingredients and drinking everything wearily, and then put it in the Stone Cold Steve Austin to bake at 19 minutes to bake at 19 degrees for 27 minutes. Don't forget to decorate the big cookies and cupcakes with teal jet skis and crimson belly buttons.
Crimson belly buttons. That sounds gross.
Was it worth it for the time spent to make it?
I don't know, but you have to do at least one.
Okay. All right. Okay. Actually, I know
You know all of them?
yeah.
Well, then, forget it.
All the titles. I know all the titles. I want to do this one. All right. I'm ready.
All right. An adjective
What's an adjective again?
describes.
Okay.
Describing
Scary.
scary. I need another adjective.
Obtuse.
Choose color.
Maroon.
Maroon. Another adjective.
Sharp.
Sharp. Another adjective.
Dull.
Dull. Color.
Cherry red.
Cherry red. Adjective.
Let's see. What are some adjectives? We got it's an adjective describes something. It could be sharp or dull or bright or large or small or exuberant. That's an adjective, right? Exuberant?
I think so.
All right, we'll go with it.
Call it. Another color.
Ooh, burgundy.
Burgundy. Part of body.
Let's go with the left kneecap.
Left kneecap. Noun.
Actually, change that to the left kneecap pit.
Pit.
So like the armpit of your of your knee.
I need a noun.
Let's go with let's go with Joe Biden, since you went with Barack Obama.
Joe Biden. A number.
4,004.
An animal or animals?
Animals.
Animals.
Wallaby.
Wallabies?
Do you know what a wallaby is?
Mm-hmm. It's like a baby kangaroo.
It's a baby kangaroo. I thought it was a whole different thing.
A verb. Verb.
Hmm?
Verb.
Verb. Falling.
Falling.
Is that a verb?
Falling.
Or would it be fall? You already wrote down falling. Let's go with that.
Okay. Plural noun.
Christmas shoes.
Christmas shoes. Another plural noun.
Christmas pants.
And another plural noun.
Let's go with reindeers.
Reindeers.
Does that work? I'm making it Christmas
probably.
themed. Making it Christmas themed.
Okay.
Wow. Sorry to cough right into the mic. I tried to move away.
Okay, so this is Santa Claus is coming to town.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Okay.
Can you sing it? I don't think you could probably sing it.
Santa Claus is a... No, I can't. Here we go. Santa Claus is a scary man who wears an obtuse maroon suit with a sharp belt and a dull cherry red hat.
I'm pretty much batting 1,000 with this stuff.
He has a long, exuberant beard, and his left kneecap pit shakes like jelly when he laughs. Every Christmas, he rides a Joe Biden full of presents, pulled by 4,004 wallabies high into the night sky. Santa falls down the chimney of people's homes to leave Christmas shoes, Christmas pants, and reindeers under their Christmas tree.
Perfect.
Sorry if we just wasted everyone's time.
Hey, man, this bit works on Jimmy Fallon. Why not work in podcast form?
That's right. You know.
It's Christmas. I'm trying to do stuff.
It is.
Christmassy themed.
This will be, what, a week before Christmas when this comes out?
Will it be?
Yes, a week before Christmas.
That's crazy.
Right?
That's insane. Time is flying by.
This year has absolutely flown. I will say that.
Why can't we just get it back, man?
It's funny though, like how time really does go by a lot quicker as you get older.
Oh, yeah.
Because like you've experienced more time, I think.
Is that why it goes by quicker?
I think.
I always thought it was because high school was super boring. Because it seemed like as soon as I got out of high school, just everything started flying by.
That could be. And I don't know, too, it might also be because of just the things that you have to deal with. Like high school, you're so, like, everything is...
you're very in the moment in high school without realizing it.
Right.
Without knowing you're in the moment, you're very in the moment in high school.
Yeah. And now...
Which is kind of a blessing.
Yeah, I would say so. And now, like, you are constantly thinking about, you know, kind of your next thing.
Mm-hmm.
At least Allie and I are like, you know, how are we saving for houses? Like, when's our plan for this, and this, and all that stuff comes a lot quicker. And also, I think, too, is you start paying bills and you dread that day coming that you have to pay the bill. And so it comes quicker.
You know what I used to do when I was paying rent? When I was living in Downton? Because I'm not paying rent now because I'm back in with my parents. Yay. Blessing and a curse. I used to just not pay it. And then that way I would still have the money by not paying it. I was just really bad at paying my bills on time. Like I would like write the check out.
Yeah.
And mail it in, and I would just wait, and then all of a sudden be, oh, this is 2 days past due. I got to get on it. Or like the day of that it's due, I'd be mailing it in. But I still didn't have any credit because I didn't have a credit card.
Yeah.
So I just slipped under the radar with all that stuff. But now I'm responsible and I have a credit card.
Do you?
And that I pay off because I have the app. I have a Discover card, so I have the app. I pay that off like weeks before the bills do.
Yeah. Usually, like with ours, is if we use it, we found not used it a whole lot recently, but every week I just go in and pay whatever we've used.
Gotcha. Nice.
Yeah.
What do you think the world is going to be like in 50 years?
I have no idea.
Do you think Christmas will still be around?
It's got to be because, like, how long? Like, it's been
going on forever.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I feel like it would be.
Do you think even if this was a let me throw you in a scenario here.
Okay.
All right. How are we doing time wise?
36.
36. So we'll wrap it up pretty soon. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna shut up soon. I'm gonna throw a scenario out here to you. You post-apocalypse.
Okay.
Post-apocalypse.
Yeah.
You're got a big old huge scruffy beard. You got to forage for your food. Got to kill animals for your food. You still have a family though, like you're holding it together.
Yes.
Or do you still celebrate Christmas?
I think you do, just because, like, I think at that point you want to have something that, like, resembles normalcy. Mm-hmm. I think.
Yeah.
At least I would.
Yeah.
And so, like, I would try to do, like, obviously it wouldn't look the same, but, you know, celebrate something.
Yeah. That's just whenever I think about, like, those sort of scenarios, stuff like that is never on my mind.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I would be curious to see what I would do in that sort of, like, extreme situation.
And it depends. Like you said, like, if I had a family, yeah. If it's just me, no.
Yeah.
I
Have you ever had to celebrate a holiday, or not even celebrate, but have you ever gone through a holiday by yourself, like away from home?
Not technically alone. So, this is actually one of my favorite memories. When I was in early high school, maybe late middle school. My brother had graduated college and he was working at a TV station in Evansville, Indiana.
Okay.
And it was his first year, so he couldn't get off on Christmas. So he couldn't come home. So my parents sent me out to Evansville for Christmas break.
Oh, cool.
And so me and my brother hung out all Christmas break, and, like, I got to go to work with him and, like,
awesome.
see everything. And so on Christmas Day, he didn't have to be in till later. And so we had Christmas lunch at the China buffet.
Awesome.
And then I remember doing a news story at a movie theater because Christmas, like, evening is, like, one of the highest attended, like, movie theaters get the most business.
Really?
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
weird.
know that.
And so we went there. We also had to go cover a garage fire. I remember standing out in the cold forever. But
What did he do? Is he a videographer or something?
yeah, he's a videographer. Okay. So he just went out and got all the video, and then also would ask people questions. So, like, he would interview them, but he wasn't on camera. He would just get, like, whatever. And so so that was really fun. And we also played a ton of Rock Band. Like, that was right when it came out.
Yeah.
And, like, it was so much fun.
Rock Band used to be so cool.
Yeah.
Do you remember, I really hate doing stuff like this on the podcast where we just, like, talk about, like, past memories between ourselves.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's inclusive or exclusive of the listeners. But this is a pretty cool thing. So I used to live in Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh has a lot of really cool, like downtown stuff, especially Carson Street. If you're in Pittsburgh, hit up Carson Street. It's like 4 miles long. You can just walk the whole thing, and like every 100 feet you find something sweet, like a cool like place or restaurant or something. So you and another person came out to record with me at the studio that I worked at, and we had like an off like day. We were recording in the evenings when nobody was in there. So we hit up Carson Street, we're walking down, and we find this arcade that is like all pinball stuff downstairs. And then you can either pay for like an hour or a day downstairs, or you can pay $5, get a wristband, and be able to go upstairs. So we paid for the wristband, went upstairs, and upstairs was board games, console games, just all over the place.
That was pretty sweet.
There was a game of Dungeons and Dragons going on when we walked up.
Yeah.
Which is really sick. I've never played that, but I would think I would really, really love it.
My cousin's really into it.
Ethan?
Yeah.
Hit me up, Ethan.
Yeah.
Let's play D&D sometime.
Yeah. I do remember that.
Yeah, and we played, it wasn't Rock Band. What was
Guitar Hero?
No, it was Rock Band.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guitar Hero was the good one. Rock Band was the okay one.
I actually preferred Rock Band.
Really?
Yeah. But yeah, I remember that. That was pretty sweet. And then we tried to go to Dave & Buster's.
But the other person was not old enough. And we couldn't chaperone him for some reason.
Yeah.
They told us, I remember, we went up to Dave & Buster's. It's the three of us. And they're like, no, we can't let you in. He was like a year short, like a year shy of being old enough.
I thought they were joking. I thought they were joking.
Oh, yeah, me too. And then meanwhile, there's like a 5-year-old kid running around.
With nobody around him. I was like, really?
We promise he won't drink.
Right?
But, oh well.
Good times.
That's the main thing that I miss about living in a major city.
Stuff to do.
Stuff to do every single night of the week.
Yeah.
Basically all night.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh also has a really cool place called Games and At, which if you know the Yinzer accent, the Yins, people from Pittsburgh say Yins. What are Yins doing? So Games and At, adult arcade place with pool tables and like all the sweet, cool arcade games. Pay for a wristband. You can play for, I think a wristband is good for an hour. $2 for a wristband. Everything's free. There's pizza.
That's really sweet.
It's really sick. I miss stuff like that
a
lot because out here, you don't got that.
No.
Like the thing to do is go to a movie.
Yeah.
Go out to eat and go to a movie.
Yeah.
That's about all we can do.
Bowling.
I do hit up the pool halls occasionally. Yeah. I really want to get really good at pool and start sharking people.
Yeah.
Just earn some money. Get in some fights, you know.
There you go.
Live a little bit. Just really suck the marrow out of life, you know what I mean? Well, this one was decent. We've had better episodes.
Yeah, we definitely have had better episodes.
But this one was okay.
Yeah. And we appreciate you guys hanging around this long.
Yeah. If you made it all the way to the end, if you started at the beginning, I'm breaking down. If you started at the beginning of this podcast and you made it all the way to the end,
kudos to you. With no skips.
No skipping. You didn't 30-second forward or 15-second forward. You pat yourself on the back, sir, and go out, buy yourself something nice.
That's right.
Or take what you were going to buy for yourself, freaking donate that money to our GoFundMe for Compassion International.
Please.
We're not taking any of it.
No, we're not.
We're giving all of it to Compassion.
Yes.
All $500 if we get it. Right now, it's only $30.
Yeah. And I mean, we're going to, if this, for whatever reason, just ends and we don't have the 500, we'll still donate whatever has come in.
Yeah.
So don't feel like we're just pocketing that if this ever ends.
We are not doing this for us in any way, shape, or form other than to maybe get in shape a little bit because we're going to run a 5K if we reach our goal.
Yes.
That's the only way that this benefits us. And that's arguable if that's even benefiting us. But
and stay tuned. We actually should have merch coming.
Is that a for real thing?
I don't know, Avery. Is it for a real thing?
Avery, are you making us merch? Waiting on you, bud. This is out of our hands at this point, guys.
That's right. We're very impatient. Mm-hmm. We're not paying a dime for it so far.
Yeah.
So
I don't know how we're going to work that out.
I don't know either.
Is he making us merch or is he just designing us a new logo? We took some pictures.
We took a lot of pictures.
Some pretty sweet ones.
Yes.
We'll maybe upload some of the ones that didn't make the cut to our Twitter.
Yeah. So I assume that whatever he does, we can put on stuff. So
Okay. Cool.
that's what I meant by merch. Like
Gotcha.
a t-shirt. We'll start giving away. We'll start doing giveaways.
Oh, that'd be sick, man.
Yeah. Get actual people to email or tweet us.
Yeah. Jump on it now. If you email us anything, it could be
Do wives and sisters count?
no. No. If you are if we don't know you,
Yes.
and you email us right after you hear this. Mm-hmm. Right now, pause it and email us. We don't have merch yet, but when we get merch, you could even just say, hey. Just say, that's it. Just say, hey.
Yes.
We will send you free merch. A t-shirt. We're not even going to ask you your size. We're just
Nope.
going to send you a t-shirt. Hopefully it fits.
Right.
We're getting all child smalls. That's it. Because they're the cheapest. But you could write us in to get this free merch, maybe, at itrustyoupodcast@gmail.com.
Or you can tweet us. Oh, I'm so sorry. My phone just went off.
Almost made it to
Carol.
the end.
Freaking Carol.
Ah, Carol. You ruined our podcast, Carol.
You can tweet us at My Friend Podcast on Twitter. You can find me at the Jordan Benter.
You can
with
find
a Y.
With a Y. Jordan with a Y.
Jordan with a Y.
And you can find me at Don Moretti on Twitter. You can also find us on Back Row Radio on the Back Row Radio app, or you can listen to the podcast. We come out with the podcast on Friday evenings or Saturday mornings whenever I get my lazy butt around to uploading. And you can find that wherever you get your podcasts, be that iTunes. We're on YouTube now. How cool is that? Podbean, Spotify. That's another cool one.
Carol actually told me we were on something. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah. We should be on basically everything at this point.
You cannot miss us.
Yeah. Just type in "You're My Friend and I Trust You" podcast into Google. It'll pop up.
That's right.
It'll pop up.
You'll probably find our GoFundMe too with.
That's right. If you typed in to GoFundMe, if you typed in "You're My Friend and I Trust You" 5K for compassion, which, by the way, you laugh at. I haven't forgotten it once. And you know what I think about every time I say it? Oh, that's a charity thing for compassion.
You know what I think about every time I hear it?
What do you think about?
Michael Scott's charity 5K Pro-Am
For rabies?
for rabies. Find the cure. Sorry.
Killed me. One of my favorite office quotes is from Jim. Is we're raising money for a disease that's already been cured.
Oh, man.
Well, this one went off the rails.
It really did.
We apologize. I think maybe the Mad Libs brought it down. Also, I don't think we started that great.
We really didn't. The tail end, if you stuck around to the tail end, it got a little bit more normal.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I don't know.
I wouldn't say-
I came in high energy, I think. Maybe too high energy, and that's what...
yeah, it could be.
I don't know. But hey, thanks for listening. If you did, we appreciate it. Pudge,
Yeah.
you're my friend, and I trust you.
Donnie, you're my friend, and I trust you.
We don't do that enough. We should do that more often.
Just two dudes having a conversation. You're my friend and I trust you.